What up, Alpha Team? It's DJ AlphaTyler, and we are back again with another reaction. Y'all know what it is. This is actually a review because I heard this song probably about a month ago for the first time. I'm super pumped about the video because I've been itching, I've been fiending, I've been waiting. And so we here with a review right here to my man Mesus' new track, Dictator. In parentheses, we got Biden's a bitch. All right. So, full disclosure, like I said, I've already heard the song. I have not seen the video. I haven't watched any of the reactions. I do have a like on the video because I let it play through in the background. I heard it prior, so like I couldn't give a true reaction to this. And y'all know I ain't gonna lie to you and pretend it's my first time hearing something when I've already heard it. So, we're here for a first time reaction to the video. A review of the lyrics because we talking about some things in the song. You know, I ain't saying we angry, but like Mesus got some things to get off his chest. Without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and jump into this. But before we do, let me tell y'all about my sponsor for this video, and that is the Coldest Water. All right, if you guys don't know the Coldest Water, this is the last water bottle you're ever gonna need. These things gonna keep your drinks cold for up to 48 hours, sometimes more than that. Like, I put ice in these things and had it stay all weekend before. If y'all look, they got awesome custom engraving options. You know, you can get some things up on there if you want them in there. And these things float in swimming pools. They float in oceans. All those things, if you want to take them out somewhere, whatever the case may be, fantastic. If you want to take a chance to win some of their products, get down in the description. It'll be the first link up there. It's called a giveaway. Second link is going to be, if you want to buy some stuff, use promo code AT at checkout to get 10% off your order. Without further ado, let's go ahead and check out Dictator by Mesus. Let's get it.
I pledge allegiance.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What y'all doing with this video quality right here? We want to be watching this thing. We want to be watching this thing litten up. Let's go.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the...
Okay, now, one of the things that I was worried about, actually, I'm looking at the link. We shortened the song somewhere because when I heard this, it was a lot longer, but I was wondering if he was going to cut this beginning clip out, but I'm glad he's keeping the pledge allegiance part and all that in there. Let's go.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation.
Is that a new hoodie design too? We got Bide. And then we get some blood coming out. Okay.
The republic for which it stands, one nation under God, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, okay. One nation under God. Emphasis on that. Hang on a second. My man got me motivated right here. We gotta flip this thing around. Hang on a second. I got a little bit more hair than he does, so I gotta tuck my hair back. We gotta flip this thing around, man. We gotta be repping. Let's. What am I even doing? Starting the video off not repping. All right, let's go because the song is about to kick in. I think.
Nation under God, indivisible.
Oh, it's a handprint. Okay, I see the hoodie. Look, I get it. Okay, we got Biden, but the E is with the bloody handprint. Okay, that's gonna come into play in some of the lyrics later. Let's go.
Liberty and justice for all.
Fuck Biden, bitch, you acting like a tyrant. All you do is keep on lying while Americans are dying. I am.
Hey, and that's facts, man. Biden keep coming out. He acting like a tyrant. First of all, if y'all ain't seen some of these executive orders, y'all ain't seen some of these things we pushing, vaccine mandates, we pushing now, like, what is that, gas tax? Like, you gonna get taxed on your mileage on your vehicle every year when you go to register? Okay, get this straight, okay? You paying for a vehicle. You getting taxed on it when you buy it. You getting taxed on it when you license it. And now you about to get taxed on it for how many miles you drive it? All on top of you're paying all this out of income that you already get taxed on. Come on, man.
Acting like a tyrant. All you do is keep on lying while Americans are dying.
Facts.
I am a Christian man, so I hope that God forgive me, but I gotta empty all this energy that's built up in me. Let me keep.
Hey, and I want to say this too, because I've had conversations with Mesus. I ain't trying to put like those conversations out there, but I know this song weighed on him because he was torn in directions. He was going with this and everything, and like looking at he talking about right now he's saying, I'm a Christian man. I hope God forgives me and everything. Like Mesus is trying to be about love. He's trying to be about bringing people to God. He's trying to be about pushing God in his message. Like he ain't trying to be about this negativity and stuff like that. But he bringing some negativity in here, and rightfully so though. And that's the thing, man. It's righteousness, and that's what it comes back to. Sometimes you got to get this off your chest. You got to call out evil for being evil, and that's what he's doing in this song right here. But like one thing, like that line just hits me so hard because I know like the emotional turmoil in his mind about making this type of song and seeing it kind of come out, understanding what's driving it, like where it comes from and everything. I mean respect and love, because like I'm glad he's getting this off his chest. I'm glad he's getting this message out there because I know it's something. Number one, the dude loves America, but he loves what America stands for. He don't love America for the sake of America. Just like I don't love America for the sake of America. I love what America is. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Like we have to see past just the label that things are given, the attachment that things are given, and truly understand what they're supposed to be. What is America supposed to be? It ain't just supposed to be what we inflated it. You don't love America for the sake. It's just like your kids. If your kids are doing something wrong, you don't love what they're doing just because your kids are doing it, right? We don't love what America's doing just because America is the one doing it. Yeah, it's the freest country in the world. We trying to lose that every single day for what he's talking about right here. Biden acting like a tyrant. Who's ready to step up and say something about it and do something about it? Come on.
Do is keep on lying while Americans are dying.
Yeah.
I am a Christian man, so I hope that God forgive me, but I gotta empty all this energy that's built up in me. Let me keep it blunt, yo. Hell fucking no. Kiss my ass or walk up on the White House grass and tell you so, no.
And he's saying right there, he's saying, nah, man. Like we ain't trying to take all this. We ain't trying to push all this narrative and everything. He's saying he's telling him to hell, and he's saying, hey, I'll come to the White House and tell you the same thing. I ain't just saying this out here. I'll say it to your face. Like, let's go, man.
Don't think I'm playing Biden. You should be ashamed, but you ain't 'cause you a coward. What happened to say the name, huh?
Hey, and that's another line that really stands out to me because we go back to Breonna Taylor. Everybody say her name, say her name. What happened to say the name? You just literally. I promise I'm not going to get into another rant about this because y'all have seen me do it on live streams. Y'all have probably seen me do it in a couple of reactions. But I mean, real talk, like that Afghanistan situation, terribly executed. If y'all don't follow the Marine rapper on Instagram, I popped onto one of his lives one day and we were talking about that. Literally anybody I know who has been in the military could think of a better way to handle that situation. We going through all this nonsense right here though. What happened to say the name? What happened to say the name? What? You let 13 people die because of your negligence. What happened to say the name? Why ain't you saying their name? Why you acting like you gotta be looking at your watch getting somewhere when you're supposed to be paying respect to those 13 people? Come on.
Biden, you should be ashamed, but you ain't 'cause you a coward. What happened to say the name, huh? What happened to the USA, huh?
Facts, though. What happened to the USA, man? We giving our country away. We are selling out our values. Come on.
What happened to sticking to what the fuck you say, huh?
Yeah.
'Cause you don't do that. You say shit then switch it later. Not my president, bitch. You a dictator. Fuck Biden.
Hey, and facts, though, man. He going in. He said, not my president. You a dictator. And that's the thing. Like, not my president. I didn't vote for you. Not my president. I don't want you. Not my president. I don't like what you're doing. Not my president, though, because you ain't letting yourself be the president. You trying to rule. You trying to dictate. You trying to tell us, you know, there's a mandate for this. You trying to tell us what we're gonna do. You a dictator, bro.
You a bitch, Biden, you a bitch. Everybody knows it and we're tired of your shit. Biden, you a bitch. Biden, you a bitch.
Okay, we writing blood on the wall, or we writing something with blood on the wall. Okay.
Tired of your shit, buying you a bitch, Afghanistan, blood is on your hand, every drip.
Hey, facts. Hey, shout out to Burden, baby. We got Burden in the video. But okay, we writing something on the wall. I don't know what we're writing yet. I'm sure that we'll see later. But I mean, we're writing it with blood, so the blood's on your hands. You know what I'm saying? You got blood on your hands, and we going through though. We calling out Biden. We saying, hey, Biden, you a bitch, man. Like, I will say, not my favorite Mesus hook. I don't hate it. I don't even dislike it. It's just definitely not my favorite Mesus hook because I feel like it's a little more catchy. But
buying you a bitch, Afghanistan, blood is on your hand, every drip. Buying you a bitch, even.
I say that and I'm still bumping with it because even something that don't top my list for Mesus still fire, man. This right here, this hook is fire though.
Never said it, dog. You a fucking.
He's still way ahead of what everybody else is doing. Oh, and he says right there too, he talks about Biden being a racist, man. If y'all ain't seen the videos, go watch the videos. I'm just saying, like, it's out there.
You a bitch, Biden, you a bitch, wouldn't give a shit if someone said they found you in a ditch. Biden, you a bitch.
And he say it right there too. He going through, he talking about him being a racist, he talking about him being a bitch. He basically saying he has no value for him as a human though when he gets on that next line. He's saying, wouldn't give a shit if someone found you in a ditch. Like, he's saying I have no value for you as a human. Now, for Mesus to lose that much respect for you, that he has no value for you, he would not shed a tear if he saw in the news that somebody found you rolled over. Like, I'm just saying, because the dude is forgiving, the dude is looking to love. Like, you burn a bridge, man.
Give a shit if someone said they found you in a ditch. Biden, you a bitch. Biden, like my homie Burden said.
Hey, shout out to Burden too. I like that Burden's in the video, if no other reason than so that at that line, fuck Biden, like my homie Burden said, because if y'all missed it, like, Burden got that song Fuck Biden out, right?
You in a ditch. Biden, you a bitch. Biden, like my homie Burden said. You try that pedophile shit around my city, bitch, you end up dead and I don't.
Hey, and that's facts though. I mean, dude, there's too many videos. There's too much stuff. He's saying you try that pedophile shit, you play that game, you try to come up on that shit. I'm saying, like, you ain't gonna be met with hugs and kindness.
My homie Burden said you try that pedophile shit around my city, bitch, you end up dead and I don't wish that on no people, but I think that you evil as hell.
Hey, and I like that, man. Call evil evil. That's what he's doing right here. He's saying, you know what? I think that you evil, man. Like a lot of what we see into, we seeing evil play out, y'all. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't hide from it. Like, what we're seeing play out in America right now is evil.
End up dead and I don't wish that on no people, but I think that you evil.
And that's what he's saying too. He clarifying too. He's saying, I don't wish death on no people, but I think that you evil, man.
Well, as hell, I don't know how the hell people still believe you when you.
I don't know how people believe him either. Like, we look at this term, we look at this presidency so far, it's garbage, man.
Started calling shots, you said you wouldn't mandate shots, but I guess you must have forgot because you out here taking jobs.
Hey, and he right too. And right there, like, again, getting into that summary right there, he said, hey, he said, you said you wouldn't mandate shots. Biden did. Go back. Y'all can clip it, man. The Hodge twins just posted a video the other day where they brought up that whole clip. Nancy said it. Joe said it. Like, everybody said, I don't even think the president can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're saying, okay, the president don't even have the ability to mandate shots. We talking about mandating shots. He said he wasn't going to mandate shots. Now he out here taking jobs. Like Mesus just said, he out here mandating that basically what Australia's got going on. If y'all don't follow Jimmy Levy, you guys might not know what's going on in Australia. And I'm telling y'all need to keep an eye out for what's happening in Australia because it's disgusting. You don't get a shot, you can't work, man. What?
But Hunter got a job, don't mind his laptop.
Yo, and we bringing up Hunter too right here. We talking about that laptop. We talking about that crack rock. We going through, hey, a lot of dirt on Hunter Biden. I'm just saying.
Cause you out here taking jobs. But Hunter got a job, don't mind his laptop. And never mind his
Parmesan hoping it's crack rock. But then you got the nerve to threaten that your pace is running thin. Your feelings mutual, Joey, about a fucking government. You counting balance on the tables, telling us it wasn't rigged. That you like it on your knees so much, suck a dick, motherfucker. You.
Hey, you like get on your knees so much, suck a dick, bro. Get out of here, man. Stop telling me how to live.
Telling us it wasn't rigged. That you like it on your knees so much, suck a dick, motherfucker. You a bitch.
Biden, you a bitch. Everybody knows it and we're tired of your shit. Biden, you a bitch. Biden, you a bitch. Afghanistan, blood is on your hand. Every drip. Biden, you a bitch. Biden, you a bitch.
Y'all like burden waving that back and a burden waving that black flag. God bless. Can I talk today? We just got back from vacation, so I'm a little bit, out there still, and I'm recording this as soon as I get home. But burden in the background right there, still waving that black flag too. I'm just saying.
Blood is on
that black flag still flying, baby.
your hand, every drip. Biden, you a bitch. Biden, you a bitch. Even Harris said it, dog. You a fucking racist. Biden, you a bitch. Biden, you a bitch. Wouldn't give a shit if someone said they found you in a ditch. Biden, you a bitch.
The Biden administration has become our domestic enemy.
Yo, okay. He got the 13 on the wall. Is that what I'm looking at?
Enemy.
Hang on.
Found you in a ditch. Biden, you a bitch.
The Biden administration.
We talking about the blood on the hands. So he was talking about it earlier in the song. We got the blood of those 13 in Afghanistan on his hands. The rotting is on the wall. That's symbolic to me right there. The rotting is on the wall. The rotting with the blood of the 13, spelling out 13. Blood is on your hands. The rotting is on the wall. Man, we can see it right here. We're watching this stuff play out. So many people blinding themselves. So many people ignoring it. So many people selling out values, virtues, selling out common sense and decency for the sake of safety and the greater good. But y'all watch these congressional hearings. Rand Paul getting shut down for saying naturally acquired antibodies from infections are just as good as vaccine antibodies. That's always been the case from anything. COVID, the flu, whatever you're talking about, man. You strengthen your body through antibodies, whether you get them naturally by being infected with something or if you get them through a vaccine, it don't matter. You strengthen your body to fight that thing off. I'm just saying, go watch the congressional hearings if y'all been missing them. My man Rand Paul, he been trying to keep people honest. Ain't many people listening to him, but let's go.
Has become our domestic enemy.
Hey, and that's facts, though. That's facts. That clip right there said the Biden administration has become our domestic enemy. I'm sorry. When I stood under that flag, near that flag, took an oath to the American people. I took an oath to the Army. I swore to fight all enemies, foreign and domestic. I'm just saying. Go back to it. If you guys have watched this and you're disgusted or you're hesitant against whatever, you don't see everything, educate yourself a little bit. Learn what a domestic enemy looks like. And if you're one of my brothers and sisters, if you served, you need to be thinking about the fact, what does that oath mean? Are you going to stand by and just watch this? Or are you going to speak out? Are you going to stand up? Are you going to try to do something and say, you know what? This is not the oath that I took. I do not stand for this. I do not stand by this. I ain't saying go organize riots and everything on the Capitol. That's ignorance. But, bro, we get chances to go out. We get chances to vote. We get chances to choose our government in America still. We have the power to choose who represents us, who governs us, so on and so forth. We've got to stand up. We've got to stop being quiet. Everybody wants to talk about the silent majority. Stop being silent. Get out and say what you got to say. Make your voice heard, especially if you took that damn oath and you're not getting out here saying, this is wrong. This is not what America is. If you ain't out here pointing that out to people, maybe you don't understand it. I beg you to learn what you actually signed up for, what you signed up to protect and preserve, because we are supposed to be the guardians of freedom and the American way of life. I mean, there's so many people who are so happy to say, okay, you know what, but let's sacrifice this little bit of freedom so that we can save more lives or we can help more people. Nobody wants people to die. Nobody wants people to have anything bad happen to them, to encounter a virus that could kill them. None of that stuff. Nobody's advocating that. What we are saying, stop surrendering freedoms so willingly to the government. The government does not have the right to enforce these mandates. One man does not have the right to put a mandate in place like this. We cannot just sit by and say, oh, well, let's save lives. I'm sorry. It's wrong, and it's contrary to our values as Americans. And if you don't see that, you ain't looking at the actual issue. You're thinking with your feelings. You're giving an emotional response to a situation that doesn't warrant emotions. I mean, we need common sense. We need logic. And we also need to understand, here's the thing. Whoever's president right now, I might support him. I might not. Whatever power I give them, the next president and the president after them, all the presidents are going to still have that power. And that's because government does not give up power like that. And so we always have to be mindful of the fact, what we surrender to the guy that we like, the guy that we don't like is going to have too. Government doesn't give power back once they have it. That's why you got to register your car and wear seatbelts and all that stuff. Listen, we can't just look at something that's unconstitutional, is wrong, and say, okay, let's give the government this power over me. That's not freedom. We're moving closer to a dictatorship every single day. And people have got to wake up and understand it is on us to do what we can with whatever sphere of influence we have to say no. I'm not going to sit by and just watch this happen. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the track. Hopefully you guys liked the reaction. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the reaction. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff over here. Original video is going to be linked in the description, as well as all kinds of ways to support the channel, get your reaction requests heard. Make sure that you check all that stuff out. Go over there. If it's your first time hearing of Mesus, make sure you like, share, and subscribe over there as well. But that's all I got. Hit me up on social media. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for a minute. I hope you're staying safe, taking care. I'm DJ AlphaTyler, and I'm going to catch you guys next time.
The managers won't take their faults. Grab your balls, you a grown-ass man. Whining and crying like it's a party you're playing, can understand. Yeah, you're rapping that you go hard, rapping with no bars. Reckon you a joke, only ripping off the real stars. I got the diabolic rhyme, and you know we're gonna have one hell of a time. Stick a sip of the shot, common sense in your mind. Been on the sideline watching, aging like a fine wine inferno in your mind, like Dante in the 9-9.